I'm back. I've not done a video in almost a year, but I thought while I'm stuck at home for a couple of days, I'm going to get some videos recorded, and I thought why not start with something I've been wanting to do for a while, which is Dead Space 2. There is one achievement I've left in this game, and that is just to beat the game in hardcore, and I thought might as well do it while I'm recording it, because why not? I love Dead Space 2. It's a really good game. It was actually the first game in the series I started playing, and then I went back and played the first one. So I did play it a bit out of order, and then Dead Space 3 no one really talks about. Didn't really like that one. It was a good action game, I guess, but when the game is meant to be like survival horror, it is a bit of an upset. So I understand why people didn't like it. But no, this is Dead Space 2. It's really fun, really action-packed survival horror. This is Nicole from the first one, or technically from before the first one.
Oh God.
And that's Isaac Clarke in the corner, in the top right corner.
It's okay. How you doing?
Good. Right, Isaac. The Ishimar is a great ship. I am so lucky to
So this is the video clip that gets played at the beginning of the first one, just to kind of like show you what's happening type thing, and introduce you to the characters.
If it weren't for you, I never would have made it this far, because you made me stick with it.
But
Giving you up for 6 months so you can do this.
You know what, we must
in the first one I really enjoyed it. It's 12 chapters. This one I think is 12 or 15. I'm very unsure. So Isaac Clarke's in kind of like an insane asylum now type thing, or in like in like a medical ward for insane people. And because he keeps seeing Nicole, and Nicole will probably follow us throughout the whole game. I'm pretty sure.
I loved you.
Fact.
I always
Yeah,
loved
she will follow us through the whole game, as
She
hallucinations.
was a senior medical officer stationed aboard a Planet Cracker-class vessel.
Ishimura.
USG Ishimura, yes. Part of a mining
And then yeah, it's just kind of backtracking over what happened over the first game. So we went to the Ishimura. It was fucked.
Part of the repair mission.
The marker turned everyone into necromorphs.
Am I right? What did you find aboard that ship?
That's the marker.
I found something.
What did they find aboard the ship, Isaac?
After this cutscene, we'll be putting subtitles on, by the way.
Marker. It made you see things, didn't it? Things you didn't want to see.
It spoke to me.
And yeah, this is Dead Nicole. She's the one that will follow us the whole way through. So right there, she said "make us whole," which is what the marker was telling Isaac the whole time, like quite a lot, like "make us whole."
Isaac, can you hear me? Dana.
So the thing with hardcore run is you only get 3 saves, and there's no checkpoints. So if I die before I save, I will be coming back to the very beginning of the game. Doesn't matter if I make it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. If I die, I'm going back to the beginning, unless I save. But I can only save the whole playthrough. I can only save 3 times. So you have to be quite, cautious on where you put them saves.
Franco, what happened? Oh God. Isaac,
So yeah, so this is the beginning of the game. Again, we're in some kind of insane asylum, and it has just gone to shit. Like, I don't know if this is just like all of a sudden happened today. Fuck, I thought I went the wrong way then. I don't know if it's just happened like this minute or this hour or today or it's been going on for a couple weeks, but this place is fucked. It's completely destroyed. Just, them doors don't give a fuck, by the way. Elevators, doors in this game, they will just go straight through everyone and anyone. Alright, so before we go any further, I will be putting on subtitles. And I will be upping the sensitivity a little bit and switching to classic aiming, which I will explain classic aiming later on. So this bit, you're in a straitjacket. You can't save during this bit. So I'm gonna just run through it because you can't. Well, you can save. There's no items to pick up. That guy's corpse just came out. Well, his shell, because he was wearing an exosuit. Yeah, there's no items to pick up because you've got a straitjacket on. You physically can't pick them up. There's no attack either. You have no form of attack, so there's nothing to do in this bit but run straight through, which is what I'm gonna do. Yep, so I think this is the guy from the cutscene a minute ago.
Come on, man. I remember you.
Yeah, this is the guy that was in the cutscene a minute ago, giving us an interview. And
We can both get out of here. Just cut me out of this straitjacket. No one's getting out of here alive.
And yeah, he's just gone insane. Yeah, he threatened to slice our throat, but he actually cut us free from our straitjacket, which was quite nice.
There's no escaping from what I've done. Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy. The rig is red.
Okay, so when he talks about the rig, that is our health bar. The bit on our back that's flashing red at the moment. That whole bit on our back is the health bar. As you can see, we are one hit from death. That's something the game does. You can't change that. It's that quick time event where the necromorph stabs you. You can't get out of that. But I press B to quick heal and it puts it up a little bit. It can go up to blue, I believe.
Isaac,
Blue? Yeah, blue.
we're all gonna burn for what we did to you.
Just, you know, slice his throat open. What a nice guy. So again, we've got no weapon here because this is just a flashlight. Oh.
Clarke. Isaac Clarke, is that you?
Who are you?
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why? What's going on?
You're suffering from a unique form of dementia, Isaac. Something you contracted on Aegis 7.
How do you know that? How do you know all this about me?
Your dementia will kill you. But if you can get here, I can treat you and get you to safety.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm not the one shooting at you.
Fuck.
Just follow the route I'm sending you.
So again, this is so that's Dana. She's trying to help us out for now. This is our objective marker. You can switch between objective, store, bench, and save station. Bench is where we upgrade all our weapons. Store is where we buy stuff, and save station is pretty self-explanatory. But there's no items, I believe, in this area as well. So that was where we just were. That's where that guy slit his throat. There's also no weapon apart from punching and stomping at the moment. So I will be running quite a bit as well. That way. I won't be using this as much. I might use it a little bit if there's two paths, just to work out which path I want to go down first. So, yep, hallucinated again. There's something behind me, apparently. Oh, no, there ain't. Don't worry, we're all good. He just thought there was, because he's seeing shadows and shit. So I was a patient, like, in a straitjacket and everything, but I've got access to all the vents, which I don't understand. Because as you know, as you saw on the subtitles just there, the like AI or whatever it is that runs the airlock said access granted to Isaac Clarke. So
Isaac, what happened?
if I was in a straitjacket, I'd assume I wouldn't have access to that sort of stuff.
More people would die.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route.
I don't like this.
Just hurry before you get locked in.
Alright, so this is Kinesis. The first weapon you kind of get. Which I actually really like. But yeah, you can like impale them on walls and stuff. Every enemy will drop an item, by the way. So if you see me just punching corpses, because I think they haven't gave me an item yet. But I am getting close to the point where I will be getting a gun, so that's quite interesting. Another health kit, so I'll just take a quick heal quickly. I don't want to go. Where is stuff? There we go. So you can pick up spikes off of dead bodies that you've killed, like the claws that they have. You can use those to impale enemies as well. We will be getting our gun soon. That's where we drop down to get the Kinesis. But we should be getting a gun soon as well. And then I'll be able to show you what I mean by classic and center aiming systems that I switched to earlier. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so I get my gun in there, but I'm going to just go around here quickly and make sure I've got everything before I do that.
Can anyone hear me? Why am I awake?
There we go, I think I've got everything now. Yeah, should be everything. So, this poor bastard, by the way, he's so close to being free, to being safe.
Calm down. I'll cut you out of there.
Because if Isaac could get that gun first, he'd be safe. He'd be sorted. But look at him, poor bastard, he's strapped to that fucking thing and everything. And he gets impaled, gets dismembered, gets decapitated. It's horrible. Poor motherfucker. So what you want to do really with those is you want to take their legs off so they start crawling, and then take one of their like spike arms off. Oh, that didn't work, but that's good. As you can see, I stomped on them because I wanted to make sure I got my items off them. Come on. Oh, was that all free? No, it weren't. Okay, so with the aiming system, this is, by the way, the alternate fire for this gun. Every gun has an alternate fire, which is the right bumper. The right trigger is primary, so it just means it can aim horizontally. So with the center fire, I'll show it to you quickly, if I get the right one. There we go. With center fire, it doesn't really show you where it's going to hit. So if you're like this, it's saying, "Oh, you're still going to shoot in the center of the screen," which you in. Like, and especially if you're like this it's saying all three of your shots will hit on the other side of that door. Now, if I go to classic, which is what I always play in, it actually says only one of them shots will hit there, because the other two are going to get blocked by the door. So I just always play on classic because it actually shows you where it's going to hit. And I just prefer that way of playing, being able to see where it's going to hit.
Practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
But yeah, so. But again, you want to aim for the limbs. It tells you in the game to aim for limbs. In fact, it did just say just then, make sure you aim for the limbs. Just because it's easier. Takes far less shots, and you'll probably see me do it in a minute. I'll probably aim for the body by accident because I'm panicking. In fact, just then I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I did get his leg. So I didn't do a lot of kinesis just then. I should have. I had plenty of kinesis, like spikes and stuff that I could have grabbed then, and I didn't. But it's alright, because I made back every shot I just made plus some because of that item there. Whew. That's the other way you can break the crates. You can either stomp or punch them, or just grab them and throw them, which I prefer. Oh, if you actually throw them, there we go. So again, another audio log saying, I told you to go for them limbs. So it is really just trying to push the whole aim for the limbs thing here. Just to try and make sure you get the message, you need to aim for the limbs to kill them. Thought I heard something. I apparently didn't. It's all good. Been there. So this way. Oh, this is where I'm gonna panic. For no doubt, no sure.
Isaac,
Oh.
come on.
Hey, wait. Who is? Who's after us?
So I think this is Strauss or Stross. I think it's Strauss. This insane motherfucker. Nah, like, sorry, I don't know how to crouch. Isaac never learns how to crouch, by the way, and I just fucking healed by accident. Pressing B is a joke to try and crouch. God damn it. Isaac's got a bad mouth in this one. Like, in the first one he doesn't talk, in this one he swears constantly. So, fucking missed. That was a brilliant shot. Where are you gonna go? Cool. Right, give me a spike. Give me a spike. Oh, so see there, I hit his body. That was really effective. That was even more effective, just completely missing. There we go. That was actually probably the calmest I've ever done something done that room. I remember playing this room for the first time though, panicking like no end, because there's 5 enemies. It's crazy to me that there's 5 enemies, and I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to beat all these this quickly?
Isaac, we don't have to be friends.
God, times have changed.
Whether or not we're stuck together. Tideman's your enemy, not me.
Was that an enemy? No, that weren't an item. I thought something was there.
Fine. So where the hell am I? How did another necromorph outbreak get
Ooh,
started?
text
We're on
log.
Titan Station.
Text logs mean nothing in this game, by the way, and audio logs. Oh, so these are power nodes. These are used to upgrade your weapons, health, stasis, everything basically that you can upgrade gets upgraded by power nodes at the workbench. And then, ooh, I'll get that. and then they are also used to open a couple doors, but I think it is only one every other chapter. Like there'll be some doors that you don't have to like use to progress or anything like that. They're not like main objective door like routes or anything. They are just like side doors that hold a bit extra loot, like maybe some power nodes or something. Power nodes or lots of money or something. So you can buy more stuff at the store. That's hacking, by the way. Nice little way to introduce you to hacking, and this is introduced into Stasis. There we go. He's down. Okay, and these are the Stasis recharge stations. So I've used it, it's now gone red. I can't use it for a little bit. Fucking whiffed that. Let's go with that. There we go. I'm in. Alright. Oh, don't forget the ammo. Alright, so this is introducing you to a new enemy. I don't think they were in the first one. I can't remember them anyway. Spitters. So they'll just vomit on you, which is lovely. I almost got spat on. So as you can see, my stasis has now run out. That does recharge over time. It is just quite slow, which is why there are recharge stations around. There's no more items in here. Oh no, there is. I missed one. We must be... Well, now we've kind of got all three forms of attack / defense. So you got your kinesis, your weapon, and your stasis. We've gone through like a basic tutorial for each of them in the game. So I think now we are getting ready for the first boss fight, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong by that, but I am fairly certain it is the first boss fight. This is a cutscene, by the way.
What the fuck?
I think it's the only cutscene to happen in an elevator. Pop. That was so tight. I swear that's supposed to be open. No? Conduit room. Okay. Never mind. So another power node. Rolling in the power nodes. Rolling in the deep. Yeah, that's supposed to be open. What the fuck? Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind. Alright, so this is introducing you to airlocks and stuff like that. So when you're like this, you're supposed to shoot that red flashing thing. Red flashing button. Isaac Clarke, by the way, just stands there, like not even really proper gripping onto this, just like gently holding it. Perfectly fine. Man's made of steel. He is Superman. Is that really not open? I swear I'm supposed to be able to go through that. Damn. I'm fucking lost. Fucking sneaky motherfucker. So guys that lay down like that, and they always have the exact same pose, they will always be alive. Alright, so this is where we can access the store for the first time. Because I got this game when it first came out, I got all the like add-ons with it, because I'm an idiot. However, it does come with some great benefits, like a free suit. Which is better than the one that they would give you at this point in the game. As well as 2 free weapons, which I will probably be only using them weapons for the entire game. I don't imagine I'll be switching out weapons at any point. So yep, I love this animation as well with the suit, when the helmet goes over. I think it's great. When he does it. There we go. think that's great. This is the same armor, I believe, from the first one. Yeah, engineer suit. Same armor from the first one. So the only two weapons I'm going to be getting are the force gun, bloody force gun, and the forged plasma cutter. And they're going to be my weapons for the game. I will just move them around now. So the force gun always goes on bottom for me. The plasma cutter always goes on top for me. And then I'm just going to sell the regular plasma cutter back, because even though it's for free, you don't get anything from it, just because I don't want to accidentally equip it. Yep, and that is that. So I think this is the... Oh no, it's not the first boss fight. So that was a power node just there. You can always tell from the glowing bit. This is introducing you to oxygen and stuff like that. I don't think you ever need to upgrade your oxygen. All the areas that require oxygen you can do within the minute 10, the 110 seconds it gives you. So there shouldn't be any need to upgrade that, unless you just, I don't know, have the spare nodes. But I don't think I've ever had enough nodes to do that. So this is the boss room. Once we're done this, we should be out of chapter 1. So this is a recharge station we saw earlier. I will be using that a lot in this boss fight. Getting all my items before I progress. I really want to get as much stuff as I can before I activate the boss, which I think I've got everything now, so here we go. Oh no! So again, you just want to shoot the limbs, really. That's all you need to do. So even if it's just one shot, it all works up towards it. You don't need to worry too much. Just need to keep moving, kind of, when he's not stasis. Fuck, whiffed that one, didn't I? What you should probably do with this boss is target one limb solely for now. Come on, okay. I almost got there before it was ready again. But yeah, what you really want to do, I guess, with this boss, I don't do it normally, is target one limb solely. You see, I'm switching limbs now, just because that's the limb facing me. You'll probably want to, fuck. And you want to probably do that until he loses that limb, and then he's a lot easier to manage, because at the moment I'm kind of having to sprint the whole time, hoping that I don't get caught out by him. Fuck. That was a nice little free burst. Hopefully this will be back in time. There we go. But as you can see, this boss fight, very simple. Okay, so that's his first limb gone. So now he should be a lot more easier to manage. He shouldn't do a lot of jumping, if any. So he should be very manageable now. But I'm still going to be stasis him, because he is still surprisingly quite fast with one arm. And he also now uses his tongue. I think one more burst and he should be down. But yeah, and then that would be the first boss done of the game. There's not that many, I don't remember. I don't particularly remember there being loads of bosses in this game. Oh. There we go. Cool. And that should be him gone. We'll do a little move, probably. Yep, there you go. Doesn't actually damage you, so it's fine. There you go. Max stasis again. And he won't drop anything else. He's already dropped his semiconductor.
Okay, the tram station is just beyond.
And that should be chapter 1 done now.
How long have I been here?
3 years.
Might have to go to the next save station for it to pass over. Yeah.
Why can't I remember anything?
The marker you found imprinted your brain with a self-replicating signal. The longer you're awake, the more the signal spreads.
It's killing you, Isaac. Tybin tried to keep it in check with memory suppressants.
You said you could fix it, right?
Only if you reach me in time. Tram station. Get moving.
Cool. No, we're not done yet. Get in! Well, there we go. He didn't want to get in. I don't know what to say. Yeah, so now we're going into a save station, which is then chapter 2. Most chapters will transition into a save room with a store and workbench, if I remember correctly. Like this one.